Not so long ago, strength wasn't an option. It was a necessity. Life was a battlefield, and only those willing to endure the storm could carve their names into history. Hardship wasn't something to run from, it was something to embrace. It shaped warriors. It forged kings. It separated those who merely existed from those who lived. A time when struggle was not feared, but embraced. When honor was not just a word, but a code written in blood and steel. Honor was more than a fleeting ideal. It was a way of life, etched deep into the hearts of men who knew that their word was their bond. Their hands were calloused, their bodies worn, their spirits unbreakable. They did not chase comfort, nor did they bow to fear. They stood tall, even when the world tried to break them. Because they knew, greatness is not given, it is earned. But now, look at you. What happened? You sit there, drowning in distractions, lost in an endless stream of noise, scrolling, clicking, consuming, but never creating. You waste hours chasing dopamine hits, feeding a hunger that never seems to be satisfied. You are surrounded by luxury, yet trapped in a cage. A prison with no walls, no locks, no chains, just invisible shackles designed to keep you weak. Addicted to weakness, chained by invisible shackles, and you don't even see them. You were promised convenience, but at what cost? You were told that struggle was unnecessary, that life should be easy, that pain should be avoided at all costs, and so you softened. You surrendered your fire. You let the world tame you, blind you, numb you. And now, you wake up each day, lost, restless, uncertain of who you are and why you even exist. You were not born to be soft. You were not born to be another faceless ghost, wandering through life without a purpose. You were not meant to blend into the background, fading into obscurity like so many before you. You were born with a fire inside you, one that was meant to burn bright, to light the way for those who would follow. You were meant to build, to fight, to conquer. But the world has stolen that from you. It has dulled your instincts, turning sharp blades into rusted relics. It has poisoned your mind, feeding you lies wrapped in comfort. It has told you that softness is virtue, that discipline is cruelty, that ambition is greed. And like a thief in the night, it has stripped you of the very things that once made men, men. It has told you that comfort is the goal, that struggle is unnecessary, that strength is a relic of the past. But deep down, you feel it, don't you? That aching void inside you, that restless hunger, that unshakable sense that something is missing. Because no matter how much comfort you surround yourself with, you cannot silence the call to rise, to reclaim, to remember who you truly are. Lies. All of it. They told you that happiness could be found in comfort, that peace was something you could buy, that strength, discipline, and ambition were relics of a forgotten age. They lulled you into sleep with soft words and empty promises. They fed you distractions, indulgence, pleasure without purpose. And you drank it all in, never questioning, never resisting. But now, here you are. There is no peace for a man who has abandoned his fire. There is no happiness for a warrior who refuses to fight. Because a man without purpose is not at peace. He is lost. A warrior who refuses to fight is not free. He is defeated. And make no mistake, this is war. Not one waged with swords or bullets, but a far deadlier kind. A silent war, designed to break you without blood, without chains, without battle cries. A war fought in the shadows, with the weapons of weakness. A war fought with distractions, with indulgence, with endless, empty pleasure. A war designed to rob you of your fire before you even realize it's gone. To strip you of your strength, your will, your very identity. It is a war against your mind, against your discipline, against the man you were meant to become. And worst of all, you are losing, not because you are weak, not because you lack potential, but because you have been convinced that there is no battle to fight, that you should be content with this existence, that there is nothing greater waiting for you. But look at yourself. Really look. Look at the life you live. How many days have you wasted? How many dreams have you abandoned? How many battles have you run from? Not because you were weak, but because the world convinced you that fighting wasn't necessary. How many mornings have you woken up feeling like something is missing? How many nights have you laid in bed, staring at the ceiling, haunted by the weight of everything you could have been? You have felt it, haven't you? That ache, that whisper, that unshakable sense that this is not the life you were meant for. But deep down, you know the truth. You were never meant to be soft. You were never meant to be passive. You were not put on this earth to simply exist, to consume, to obey, to fade into nothingness. No. You were meant for more. You feel it, don't you? That emptiness, that restless energy, that whisper in the back of your mind telling you, this is not the life you were meant for. And that whisper, that is the voice of the man you were supposed to become. The warrior that still lives inside you, the fire that has never truly died, only been buried under years of lies, distractions, and wasted time. So now, I ask you, what will you do? Will you kneel? Will you surrender to this slow, silent death? To this life of comfort, indulgence, and regret? Will you allow yourself to be just another nameless ghost, drifting through life without leaving a single mark? Or will you rise? Will you sharpen your mind like a blade? Will you harden your body like steel? Will you reclaim the fire that once burned in the hearts of men greater than you? Or will you let that fire die for good? Or will you be forgotten, just another nameless soul who let the world take everything from him without a fight, because no one is coming to save you? No one will hand you strength or honor or victory. No one will drag you out of bed in the morning and force you to become the man you were meant to be. That burden falls on you. It has always fallen on you. The choice is yours. It has always been yours. There is no destiny, no fate, no divine intervention that will make you great. There is only the fire inside you, the one you either feed or let burn out. So rise or rot, fight or fade, become something greater or be nothing at all. Time is running out, the battlefield is waiting. What will you do?